Hey everyone, it's Whitney again, and I have had quite a few requests to do a MAC starter kit, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that today for you guys. I know if you're just getting into makeup, it can kind of be overwhelming, especially if you go to a MAC counter, or if you go into a MAC store. It can be really overwhelming, especially with all the different products they have and eyeshadows and all that jazz. It can add up in a hurry. So I thought this would be helpful to show you guys kind of essentials and what I think is essential for a MAC starter kit. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to first start out with foundation. Now I have two different products here and I both love them so much, but you could live with one or the other probably. First foundation that I have right here is the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation, and my color is NW20. When I bought this, I thought, gosh, that's not a lot of foundation, but honestly, you only use a teeny tiny little bit, probably the size of a dime or less, to cover your whole face. So I've had this for a little bit now, and I still have quite a bit of it. It is $29.50, and this is a very full coverage foundation, and it will cover up literally anything. If you have any scars on your face or you just want full coverage, this would definitely be for you. So I absolutely love this foundation. Now the next foundation that I have is actually a powdered foundation. So if you want something a little lighter and not as full coverage, you could go with this. But this is the Mineralized Skin Finish. You might see this as MSF and or MS, MSF. And this is the natural one, and my color is light medium, and it just comes like this. It's just a powder, or pressed powder, and this is what it looks like. The Mineralized Skin Finish Natural is $32. Now, this has to be probably the best powder that I have found. It does a great job. It gives you coverage if you just want to brush this on real quick. It will give you some coverage, and it just sets your foundation so nicely, and it just kind of seals it in really well. What I want to go to is the concealer. Now I have this concealer right here, and it has been in some of my favorite videos. It is the Studio Finish concealer, and my color is NW15. And it just looks like this. It's just in a little pot, and you open it up, and there's the concealer. It covers up stuff so nicely. I use this underneath my eyes. Now you want to be really careful when you do use this, because it can get cakey really quick if you use too much. So you only want to use a teeny tiny bit of this. This is $16.50. It is a blush, and I just chose one blush to share with you guys, and I think this goes with any skin tone pretty well, and it's just a really nice pinky color, and I love pinks. This is the Well Dressed Satin blush, and it looks like this. You can see that on top of my hand or not, but it's just a nice kind of baby pink. Well Dressed is $18.50. Eyeshadows that I think would work nice together. These would come up with about two looks, a daytime and a nighttime look. So the first color that I want to show you guys is Naked Lunch, and this is a frost, and it looks like this. Now this is a really gorgeous color. It's a very neutral color, and it's, I don't know, it's just really pretty is all I can say. But it's right here on the center of my hand. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's just a really, really pretty color. Now this is a, like I said, a frost, and it's, I can't really explain it. It's kind of a light cream color, but it's a frost, so it's really frosty and shimmery kind of. Now I have a different color here. It's called Rice Paper. It's also a frost, Now this is more kind of a different color. I would just pick one of these if I was just starting out. They are different, but they are just really gorgeous for a neutral color. This is Rice Paper over here, and this is Naked Lunch. And I will show you guys what Rice Paper looks like. It's just really pretty for a lid color, or you could use this as a brow highlight as well. So it's just, they're both really, really pretty. So here is Naked Lunch in the center of my hand, and then Rice Paper is right below that. And I would pair that with Twinks, which is a Veluxe Pearl, and it's just a really, really pretty kind of chocolate brown. And this would be a really pretty daytime look. And I will show you what Twinks looks like. Twinks kind of has a kind of golden undertone to it, I think, but it's just really gorgeous. And that is right down there. So if you wanted to, you could take Naked Lunch and put that on your lid, and then you could take Twinks and put that into the crease, or you could use Rice Paper and then put Twinks into the crease, and that would be a great daytime look. Alright, and now for a night look. I think that Night Divine Veluxe Pearl is a gorgeous color. It's a kind of smoky, bluish gray color, and it's just so pretty. And I will swatch that for you guys. There is Night Divine up here. And another great night color, I have Mont Black, but you can actually use Carbon, and it's just a really pretty black. Now Carbon doesn't have all this glitter in it, it's just kind of a matte black, but I really like this one. It's called Mont Black. I don't think you can get this one anymore, but you can definitely get Carbon, which is a great dupe, I think, and it's matte. So for a nighttime look, I would use probably the Night Divine with the Naked Lunch on the lid. I would put Naked Lunch on the lid and then put Night Divine kind of in the crease and maybe a little Carbon in there too. And each eyeshadow is $14.50. So I think that would break down into like a really good daytime and nighttime look. And you can use those colors just by themselves, or you can do totally different looks with those. 2 lipsticks and 1 lip gloss, or lip glass. And the lip glass that I chose is Nyphette, and it just looks like this right here. The lipsticks that I chose is the MAC Viva Glam Gaga, which is a luster, and it looks like this. What I love about this is you can do it kind of light on your lips so it's not so pinky, or you can build it up to it where it's really pink. But this is what it looks like on my hand. There it is at the bottom. If you're not into really pinky lips, I have another lipstick that is one of my favorites, and that is called Hue, and it is a glaze. And this is kind of a peachy pink color. Here, you can see that. How much the lip products were. The lipsticks, the Viva Glam Gaga and Hue, both of these lipsticks are $14.50 each. And the lip glass in Nyphette is also $14.50. As you can tell, I did not pick out a mascara or an eyeliner. And I feel like you could probably go without that. You could find a drugstore eyeliner and mascara. I'm not too huge of a fan of MAC mascaras. I find they're very kind of liquidy, and the consistency is not what I really like, but you know, they're pretty good, but I think that there are better mascaras, and I wouldn't spend my money on that. But I'm going to move on to brushes. And now, before I say this, I'm going to say I absolutely love MAC brushes, and I've tried other brushes before, and these are better than any brushes that I've ever tried. First brush that I want to share with you guys today is the MAC 187, which is a duo fiber stippling brush, and this can be used for practically anything from foundation. You could put on powder with this. If you really wanted to, you could put blush on with this. Anything really. It's just a wonderful brush, and it's one of my absolute favorites, and it looks like this. It has the duo fibers and then the goat hair. But it's just an amazing brush, and it gives you such a flawless face, and I just couldn't live without this brush anymore, to be honest with you. This brush is $42, and I think it was really worth every penny. Like I said, you can use it for different things, and it's a very multi-purpose brush. The next brush that I want to share with you guys is the MAC 239, and this one is $24.50. Now this is just a flat shader brush, just an eyeshadow brush. The last brush that I wanted to share with you guys is the MAC 217, which is a blending brush. Alright, so everything that I shared with you guys today was $272.50. Now I know that sounds like a lot of money, but you can supplement this is what works for me. It may not work for you. If you do not like full coverage foundation, maybe you could go with the Mineralized Skin Finish, or you could pick out 2 eyeshadows, or maybe you just want 1 lip gloss and no lipstick. It really depends on your needs and what you personally like. So I hope this was helpful, and if you'd like to see a regular makeup starter kit using drugstore brands, please feel free to comment below and let me know what you think. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.